Hey there, home theater fans. My name is Todd Anderson with avnirvana.com, and we are here live in Denver, Colorado at CEDIA 2023 on the show floor with Skylar Meat and Just Video Walls. This is incredible. This is a big, giant micro LED wall.
That's right.
What you guys specialize in, right?
It is. We do just video walls. So that's right. This is a big micro LED. Quick primer on micro LED, Todd, is, it's basically just cabinets. You can think of cabinets with direct view LEDs, sort of like an OLED TV, but scaling to whatever size you want.
Right.
So you take these cabinets, you stack on panels on top of that cabinet, and you can make whatever size you want out of the panels in the cabinets. This one is a 238-inch diagonal, so it's a big one.
That's big. Now, how wide are we talking here? This is probably
it's about 18 feet wide.
18 feet wide?
Yeah.
So it's really big.
Yeah. And it's different when you see it in person. It's like, man, that's immersive, right? So this is an 18-foot widescreen, 238-inch diagonal. We'll get the specs out of the way. 1.2 pixel pitch.
Okay.
So you can stand really close to it and still not see those pixels, which is a great experience.
It really is incredible.
Yeah.
We're talking about specs, and that kind of plays into the underpinnings of your company.
Right.
I mean, you guys built yourselves to help service the industry in a really logical way.
Yeah.
I think if that's a good way to summarize
it. It is a good way to summarize it. So we did build this company, we think, in a unique and differentiated way. The reason why we did that was because we came from the integration space. So we were the guys going out, doing custom integration and putting these things in commercial environments, in people's homes. And when we first got into it, it was basically like a 2-year nosedive to get into micro LED and try to figure it out. I mean, we hit all the speed bumps, we hit all the pit traps, all the learning curve. Eventually we figured it out, and it was like, you know what? Like, integrators need someone to help them put this in customers' homes. And nobody's just taken the time to really build a process for dealers to know how to do this stuff the right way and to hold their hands through it. Okay. And the problem is, if nobody does that, A, the dealers won't get into it in the first place, or B, they'll get into it and they'll mess it up. And not because it's their own fault, but because no one ever told them the right way to do it, and nobody helped them through the process. And so we wanted to solve that by giving them the tools and the right process to do it the right way, so that the homeowner can have the best possible experience they can get.
Okay. We are talking about a lot of money.
Yeah.
So why would your customer go for something like this over your typical projector setup, which is what would get you an image this large?
Well, micro LED we think is the future of display. And there's a couple reasons for that. If you think of the technology and how it's actually displaying an image, there's nothing in between you and the image. So there's no lens, there's no filtering, it's not being reflected on anything.
Right.
So I'm not going through any sharpening. I don't have to align RGB panels in a projector. Like, it's a far superior technology in terms of fidelity. I can put 12 bits into this thing, 12 bit 60 hertz, or even go up to 120 if you're doing gaming.
Right.
And it will display perfect pixel to pixel what you're getting from the source.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Speaking of gaming though, like this wall right here will do 3,840 hertz refresh. And we're getting ready to double that into the 7,000 range.
So those of you concerned about lag time out there,
right,
that's no biggie.
Our processing is 0 to 1 frame.
That's
lag.
amazing.
So, and for gaming, like if you're doing 120, like if you've got a 3090 system or a 4090, like, and you're putting that into, let's say 120 hertz refresh monitor, well, now you can do that, but on a 238-inch screen. And that really actually, that kind of gets into another why about micro LED, which is its application spans everything. You can do this thing outdoors. You can do it in a home theater, and it will be absolutely the best possible experience you can get in a home theater. You can do it in a living room, right? We've got a wall over here that's a portrait wall with a mirror in front of it. That would be an incredibly cool art display in a high-end home, right? Or you can put it in a closet, or you can do like a workout room. So every morning you go up there and you've got a mirror with a micro LED to do your workout, right? You can put it in a living room. By the way, we added lights to our booth, and all the lights are on, and I don't know about you, but the contrast on the screen is like, it's incredible, right?
Right, and we're talking about it in the midst of technology, so You get those perfect blacks because the pixels can turn off all the way.
Right.
Which is really important. Like OLED, you know, boasts for smaller picture sizes.
Exactly.
So to wrap this up, I know you don't want to talk price, but we're going to talk price.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not afraid of talking price.
And then we're going to talk about the Porsche.
Sure, yeah.
Because I love that Porsche idea, but
yeah.
You know, your pricing, as we were talking earlier, they are high dollar price points, but they're lower than a lot of your competition.
Yes, we are very competitive in the market. Now, is it true that micro-LED is still relatively expensive? Yes, that's true. So this wall behind us is currently a $360,000 wall, retail, okay? But this is also a very large wall, and it's one of the highest in technologies that we have. It's not the highest, actually. We have walls that look even better than this. However, like we can get you in, like the wall on the backside is a $40,000 wall.
Yeah.
And that, I don't know about you, but it's an incredibly good experience for that price point.
Well, especially when we're talking about some of the 100-inch OLEDs that are coming out now are
right.
40 grand.
Right,
So,
and guess what? We can get ours into a freight elevator because it's small tiles that stack together, right?
Get it in tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's another thing too, Todd. Like, I mean, if we have, let's say, an LED that goes out on one of the panels, we ship every screen with spares. So the integrator, the dealer can come in, swap that out with the spare. They send off the one that needs repair to us, but they ship that off to us, re-repair it, they swap it out again, and you have zero downtime with your screen. What happens if your LED, your OLED, your 100-inch OLED goes out?
Now you're cooked.
I mean, I just had a TV, which was basically the Ferrari of TVs, go out, and you know what the manufacturer told me?
Too bad.
They told me you might as well buy a new one because it's going to cost more to fix it than it would to buy a new one.
Right.
And I was like, I bought a Ferrari from you, the engine blew up, and you're telling me buy a new Ferrari.
Right.
Like, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
So we think this is a better technology from that standpoint too. But pricing wise, we're very competitive, and we can get customers in to this experience for a lot less than you would think.
Awesome. Okay, now for your dealers out there, you have a little, I guess you can say, promotion happening right now. Is that correct?
We do, yeah. Okay. So we want dealers to be confident in micro-LED, and we're so confident in micro-LED that we're doing a contest, okay? And the contest is the first dealer to sell $1 million worth of micro-LED will get a 1-year lease to a Porsche 911, okay? By March 31st, 2024, okay?
That's great.
However, it's not just the first dealer, right? Anybody that meets that objective by March 31st, 2024, we're going to buy them a work van, like outright. Yeah. And the goal here is we're here to support the dealers. We're here to make them confident in micro-LED because we're so confident in our process that we think that they can 100% be successful in this. And the consumer is going to come back and they're going to be happy with every single job that they put in their house.
That's awesome. Well, I look forward to hearing about who wins these prizes.
Yes.
It could be me. You never know. I might go get my dealer license.
Look, if you got $1 million job, Todd, bring it. We'll go, man.
That's awesome. Well, listen, Skylar, I'm going to let you go. I know you're really busy today, but thanks for taking some time to chat with us.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
How can people get in touch with you?
You can go to justvideowalls.com.
Okay.
And then it's Instagram and Facebook are both /justvideowalls.
Okay.
And I have no idea what our LinkedIn is, but you can just search for us on LinkedIn and you can find us there too.
Awesome. Well, listen, thanks so much for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks, Todd. Appreciate it.
And folks at home, we'll have more from the show floor soon.